Atlas Valuation, we approach the appraisal process differently. For us, it's not about being the biggest. Instead, we take pride in providing the very best to our chosen clients and emphasize delivering a superior borrower experience, unrivaled service, competitive pricing, and prompt delivery. To learn more, visit atlasvms.com or call or click on the banner below this video.
Happy Friday, my friends. We have all been there before. Something frustrates us, our day was a hot mess, and we feel that urge inside to let it out, to say exactly what's on our mind, to blow off a little steam. And in the moment, it feels justified. After all, isn't that the healthy thing to do? Not necessarily. The other night, I began to vent all of my negative emotions from the day, and in the end, I didn't feel better, I felt worse. So here's the reality. Venting negative emotions out loud doesn't reduce their power, it often just amplifies them because of our language, our choice of words. Tony Robbins touched on this idea when he said, "A single word has the power to influence your physical and emotional stress, so choose carefully." For example, you have a potential borrower that completely disrespects you. If you go home and say, "I'm so humiliated and angry," you can feel that rush of anger wash all over you again. Instead, try saying, "That peeved me a bit," or "I felt really uncomfortable when that happened." Do you feel the difference? Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius understood this principle when he wrote, "Don't be overheard complaining, even to yourself." So what about venting to our fellow mortgage professionals or coworkers? Of course, they'd certainly understand. First, venting weakens your position. When you express anger, resentment, or bitterness in the heat of the moment, it doesn't land the way that you think it would. You may feel justified, but others don't see strength. They see weakness, a loss of control. Instead of getting empathy, you erode your respect. Perhaps we should issue ourselves our own Miranda warning. Anything you say can be used against you. Instead, practice stepping back to analyze why you're angry and ask if the situation is going to matter in a year. Usually it won't. Second, perception matters. Venting, it makes you predictable. Now, powerful people, they're often hard to read and there's a level of control and restraint. But when you vent, you reveal exactly what bothers you. You show people what buttons they need to push so they can trigger a reaction. And that smells like weakness. And once people do know what rattles you, they can use it against you to suit their needs. Now, you've essentially just handed over leverage. Third, the words you say in the heat of the moment cannot be taken back. You cannot unsay something said in frustration. It's kind of like trying to pick up feathers that have been scattered in the wind. That temporary release, that quick emotional payoff, it can create long-term harm to relationships, to trust, and to your professional image. And here's the part that most of us can easily overlook. Venting usually leads to saying too much. Once the door opens, it doesn't just stop at one sentence when we're venting. The trickle turns into a waterfall. And the more we talk, the higher the probability is that something slips out that shouldn't. And something unnecessary, something careless, something mean, something that exposes more than it really should. So what is the alternative? It's not about suppressing our emotions, but it's about controlling where and how we process it. So pause. Create space between the emotion and your response. Channel it productively, but not publicly. The next time you do feel that urge to vent, even when alone, consider that it may be the ideal moment just to remain silent. What are your thoughts? Do you struggle with this? Let us know in the comment section. I'm sure there's many of us that do, and let us know. And before you go, if you'd be so kind as to thank our sponsor, Atlas Valuation. They're doing fantastic work in residential appraisals. Just click on the banner on this page and fill out the short form, and they'll let you know more. Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll see you here next Friday.